Right, on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And this is Lunch, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. Here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because it's Taco Tuesday, and we've got a furry tentacle attack right here going on.
Furry tentacle attack.
As Lily is saying, pet me. Yes. And giveaways are open on both streams, so you do need to do exclamation mark I love free shit on Laz's stream, pound the bootay on my stream, and exclamation mark bundle me on both streams.
That's right. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Tuesday, June 25th, 2024, here inside and outside Shrouded Avatars. We are 2 days, count them, 2 days away from the next Polish release, and we'll see what we have in store, if anything, coming up this Thursday right here on NBNN. But in the meantime, we have what is that? Poland? Oh, Polish. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Polish, Poland. I get it. Okay, I get the sarcasm. Thank you, Tina.
Yes.
But one of them things that we talk about a lot, and we point out over and over is the hypocrisy of things that we're told. So
versus things that are done.
Versus things that are done. So we're gonna start with a age-old topic, and when I say age-old topic, going back to May 2024, because there are new posts.
Oh.
Because we know that these just don't get closed out as quickly as they say they should.
Hold on. May. What are we looking at? Which one?
Maps. In maps. More maps.
Oh, that discussion on in-game maps.
That's the one.
With Conjurer saying a few other Belladonna Rose with
well, I'm going all the way back to the top, so starting with Conjurer Dragon.
Yeah, but Conjurer is quoting Belladonna Rose from somewhere
else. Quoting. I got you. I wasn't paying attention.
A few other maps in the Regalis region. Bryce Search, Maple Forest, Savernac Timberland, Deep Savernac Timberland, and the Savernac Stronghold, North Majestic. Although pretty sure 2 of them have maps due to being quest-related zones, unless that isn't a reason for no map as once was, but I understand the necessity of having to put them on the back burner. Generally, I don't need them anyways, but some folks do. Take your time, Rav. We can wait for them.
Now this is from let's see where this came from. This came from another post on Drakvald maps is where that one came from.
Yes. Okay, then some zones and conjure with some zones should get no maps ever. Finding the secret shoemaker in his hidden hut would be trivial with a top-down view of the whole area. Well,
Yeah.
Then Bergen, some things don't actually have to be on the map. McMatty, all zones should have a map, period. No ifs, ands, or buts.
But I concur.
No zone should have a map until you draw one, find one, loot one, or buy one. There are no GPS satellites in Novia. Well, I'm going to say it's like Conjurer. The limitations on the way that things were developed. There was a third-party application that was developed that actually did a lot of it, where the person actually had to go draw it all manually, and then
10 to
Portalarium
12 hours
acquired it
per map. That's right.
per
10
map.
to 12 hours
Yeah.
per map. But we're going to
Yeah,
get to some even better ideas. So let's hold
Yeah.
some of those critiques for
Yeah.
towards the end.
Scan
here.
for perhaps no GPS, but people were able to draw and share maps well before GPS was invented.
Good point.
Ooh. Yes, which is why I wrote that no zone should have a map until you draw one, find one, loot one, or buy one in my previous post. Are you sure? Soda has ubiquitous magic and a substantial level of technology, at least among the kobolds and the Oracle. And if you were not like Laz, and had read the first book, you would realize that a certain Titan group were a bunch of very advanced aliens.
Aliens.
And had Laz read the books, he would know these things.
You don't need no
They were-
stinking books.
Are you sure Soda is what has let's see. Who's to say the Oracle doesn't have satellites?
Good point.
We have access to extensive observatory spyglasses, astrolabes, and the only thing to watch is moons. If there would be any, we could see them. Go outside with a telescope and try looking for a satellite. Those things are small. The moon is massive. If you're lucky, with like time-lapse stuff, you can capture a picture of a satellite, if you're lucky. However, access to gunpowder or steam technology in case the kobolds would not help them to lift satellites into space. And if so, the Sputnik Novia space race should have already started. It did a long time ago, man.
How do you think we all got here?
Yeah.
You don't need a space race when you have magical portals through the world. As a matter of fact, can we take a quick trip?
Where are we taking a quick trip to?
You know where we're going.
No, I don't. Where are we going?
To the moon gates.
I don't know where you're going. I'm taking the fast way.
What's the fast way? I'm using the teleporter.
Teleporter.
Yeah, okay, well that's what I'm doing.
south entrance,
Yeah.
the moon gate thingy, and we need to enter it twice, right?
Right. We should have
Yes.
to jump through twice.
Yeah. Or if we're really lucky, at just once. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Tina, you're exactly correct when it comes to the same thoughts. Is
I
the
mean, and
fir- fir- first jump and then the second jump.
the second jump is coming.
We're going to show Conjurer what technology dictates
I
right off the
that
bat.
that that magic thing that would then take you to a chunk of a floating island out in space
Yes.
overlooking the world where you too
Uh,
could set up a telescope.
so let's get right over here and tell me that we couldn't make a map from all the way up here. Yeah. Do you
Amen.
really think that we would need satellites there, Conjure? Because here we go. The total overview of the world we live on from space. Okay, so
Yes.
uh, maps could be easily discerned using. Oh, we have these things called telescopes in the game, don't we? So if you brought
Oh
a
yes.
telescope
Yes.
with you, you could feasibly just look down from space, damn cat,
And see the world.
and see the world and make maps of land masses directly from
Yes.
up here in space. So we don't need no
And
technological. Oh,
I just
can we
love the
jump
fact
down
that
there?
the tour guides I jumped down, I jumped around.
Yeah.
You got to go all the way back towards the entrance and then uh run all the way back.
Um, I'm down over here.
Because thanks to Shroud invisible walls, like that little green
Yeah.
patch down to the left, you can't go to. Shroud invisible walls.
Yeah.
But yes, we could definitely create um, a map with a telescope, bring it up here, and look down on things and create more holistic maps of regions and everything else. So yes, I mean, we don't even need satellites for these things. And remember, the Watchers are electronic things of some sort.
Yeah. It's like the Imperial probe droids that go down to a place and then just go about their business doing things. Watchers could be used to map out boundaries of independent zones and you know. Well, see, in this situation here, yeah, I mean, this part of the world is not even moving from this view, which I don't think it actually ever does move. But just by pointing out the fallacies of needing. Did you already head back to the?
Yeah, I already had
Yeah.
headed back to the lot.
So yeah, we're gonna throw. Absolutely steampunk. It's exactly what it is,
Yeah.
Conjure.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
That's exactly
original
what it
artwork
is.
for
But understanding that there's a magical location where you can go to get an overview of the world that just we can get to doesn't mean that other beings like the Oracle or the Kobolds haven't been to other places or have access to other places. Remember, this is
Yeah.
all fictional. Uh, so yes, you know, maps should definitely be available, but it gets better. It gets better because
Yeah.
Berzimali points out the obvious.
Um, Folks just lack imagination. Just get a group of wizards and have them conjure air elementals to carry cameras over the planet. Failing that, the U.S. Navy figured out that you could never near launch an object to orbit with gunpowder alone, as long as the satellite was strong enough to withstand a whole bunch of acceleration. Well, not only that, but
You missed the
also
point of air elementals carrying cameras.
cameras. Not only that, we have hot air balloons
Yes,
as well.
right there,
So, I mean,
right there. Hot
there's
air
one right over
balloons.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
hot air balloons.
Oh, we got even better than that. We got airships that can float
Yes,
over
and
land
floating
masses.
airships like the Dark Star one. So there is all kinds of ways to do that in game. That was already figured out in how to use to gunpowder and cannon to escape Earth's gravity with with a little crappy film. Members.
What are you doing?
Working.
Yeah. The
Doing
airships.
weird
The
stuff.
Hindenburg was very useful until boom. That's right.
Yes. Yes. Then after that, we just need a crafting recipe for a uh, Melisium rocket. And there are two solutions you need for discovery. One, the scene maps would be easier for Ravelox to create by only showing natural objects like trees, rock ridges, exits, etc., no mob or quest related structures or info. And two, rather than take very useful maps for the rest of us completely away, how about just don't call up the map? Very simple solution. And Frost too, with I'd love to see one of the maps that don't exist for us that you have drawn. Please post it. And remember, there are people that actually did 3D representations of a couple of dungeons in Shroud that are available on NBNN.info.
Oh yes,
Under the
let's go take a look at
see
NBNN.
you forgot about that. So NBNN.info, go to links, maps, and dungeon maps. And these were created by Sparrow Godscraft way back in the day. Then
These
the
are just the normal maps. These are dungeon maps that were
yes,
done before we actually had them.
and the one for Tartar Sauce by Jesper Dalen, which is got something that refuses to connect. So third-party cookies
Yeah,
allow.
click for the full screen version. Just go down to the bottom and click the full
Okay,
screen version.
yeah, full screen version. Yes, which is the full map of Tartar Sauce that was
I gotta put this over
completely
there. There we
done
go.
with the Lord of the Rings Elvish script on the walls and things like that, with some of the rooms like zombies that are marked. So, yes.
Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of player created content as well. Again, many of these were done before we actually had, but if you notice that, like, let's just take the Ardora sewers and then bring up Soda Map
Yeah.
and bring this on over.
ShroudedTheAvatar.com/map. And what are we looking for?
Ardoris
Sewers.
We have one for that?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. See? And there is an actual map for the sewer system.
Yeah.
complete with magic one-way wall, entrances and exits where they go.
Yes.
Let's see, what's another good one? The epitaph. Let's see if the epitaph has one. Where did my maps go?
Oh, let's see. The epitaph, which does have a map on, which used to be an in-game map, but no longer
Where did my
in-game
maps go?
because Ravalox is like, this is too hard. Well, this was actually taken from the game map, so for some of these.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just going for Soda Map, and the Soda Map has the epitaph as well. There
Yeah.
it is. But, it gives you all sorts of, locations of chests, hidden doors, library, water, caves, chambers, different levels, lava. It gives you the everything you need to do. Levels
Yes.
1, 2, and 3. So this was all done before it was all removed from said game. Yeah, I don't know about calling it half-assed if it once existed, then got removed,
Remove.
Tina. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we gotta figure out how you talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would definitely call it half-assed in the sense that it's so halved that they decided, hey, we're not going to make the maps for the other dungeons, so let's lazily just go cover up the maps for the other dungeons that
That were
did
already in
exist for
existence. Yeah.
years, like the Clink. I mean that shit's been in the game for
Oh,
9 years,
you
had a
know,
map for 9 years
let's see
until
something.
Ravlox decided, let's go cover that shit up. What?
Oh, see,
What are we going to go see?
The Clink probably has the old map.
No, 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 no. Come on. Let's run to the Clink.
No, no,
Again.
I'm talking on
Let's,
Soda map.
oh, yes, yes. It's there on Soda Map.
But that's not the layout of the Clink anymore.
Mostly the same.
Uh, Now, if you make your entrance into the Clink, there's only. Well, let's see something now. Now you're saying that. It says there's a one-way door there, which I don't think exists anymore.
Yeah. Like the one-way door that's into but like you're in the Clink, you hit M. It used to have a map and oh no, an imp steals it or whatever. With the funny part of you can actually see your marker on the map, the little green dot. So
Yeah, we have a
some
map. You just
lazy
can't
shit
see.
there.
You just can't see the map because, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see maps.
Let's.
Yeah.
So you've got the entrance. And then after that, I mean, so it's like these things all existed. They were in the game and then taken out.
So if we head over here,
Where are you? Which hidden door are you running to?
hold on. There's supposed to be one right here at the uh when you come in the entrance. There's supposed to be a left and right. You know, you can go left one way over here, or you can go right this way, but you can't go left anymore. You can only go right. When you come in from
Uh,
Owl's Head,
Yeah.
And you got to be looking at the map as you see it on Soda Map. I'm going to bring this back over here. Okay, so if you come
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here, come on, where is my? I keep getting
The
lost.
entrance from Owl's Head.
Right, so if
So
you
you've
come
got
from
the
the entrance from House Head into that, and then there's a one-way door, which is what, right in front of you, or are we through the one-way door? Which there used to be a gate right here instead of just a stairway.
door to the clink. Uh, in the barracks of Owl's Head guardhouse. Yes,
Okay,
there's also that.
but if you just standing at the bottom of the stairs where you come in, you'll notice that you should be able to go left or right, and you can't do that anymore. There's a
Yeah.
wall to your left, so there is no more passage that way. And the only way to go is now to the right, which is, yeah. I guess I should loot these guys since I'm standing right here. What the hell?
Yeah. So
Take my one gold.
the other Owl's Head entrance is the clink with the one way door.
And this is the same. You
Here,
come down here.
I'm gonna go over to the trap door real quick.
The warden's office is not where it was in the original map either.
No, but I mean, it's like,
Because it used to be through this one door here.
hey man, they Shroud mathed it.
Yeah. Anyway, you used to have to
But what I
sign
don't,
in at the table over there in the corner, which is no longer over there in the corner. It's sitting in the middle of the room now.
yep.
Just, yeah, all sorts of stupid shit that was done. Anyway,
And
headed back to
here
Owl's Head.
here is the trap to the clink, the trap door.
But you all get the idea.
Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay. Bum 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 bum. And then this is the one with which should be a straight line, but with a one-way door on it. But no, not anymore. Until you run around a corner.
If it ain't broke, fix it till it is. Yeah, absolutely, Tina.
And it's not
Let's take.
actually a one-way door because you've got the brick that you can use to open
Well,
it.
again, it used to be just you would enter in and then there would be a gate there. So you would have to click on the gate to leave. There wasn't a set of stairs originally that you had to go up and down.
The guard pulled me into a conversation, said, "You're not supposed to be here." And I said, "I have business." And then imagine that unlocked the thing with a loose stone that pushed it. I have business here. It's like, yeah, y'all are stupid.
Yeah, then there is the entrance from the guard station. Let's bring that up.
Yes.
But that's over here. Let me show you that one, Conjurer. That would be entering from here, which would be the guard station. And then still you would come down and have a split go either way. Come down from the guard station. Although we should probably do that too, right? Just to see how that brings you in. Guard station's right here.
I already did that. And I already recalled out because I got tired of.
You already came in from the guard station? I don't think you did. A trap door in the floor over here that goes down to the clink.
Yeah, I went through the guard station for the trapdoor. and the map is wrong for that as well. It's not like straight down, one way door. You got to go around corners and shit. But hey, going back to this discussion, Rinaldi is like, in my opinion, the ideal type of map system is the fog of war type, where the map is gradually revealed as you explore, with the area revealed only being the area that the avatar can see. So stuff behind secret doors or breakable walls is not revealed until the avatar enters through those secret barriers. Unfortunately, I'm relatively sure this type of map will not be implemented. You know why? That takes time and
that's funny.
effort. What?
The guard that you said I have business here.
Yeah.
Did he
He
throw
pulled you
you?
into it?
Did he throw you into a
Yeah.
cell?
Yeah. There's a
I gave him
there
papers and
is
he still
all
threw
kinds
me
of
into a
stuff.
cell.
Oh, did you give him 100 gold?
No, I just gave
One.
him. It says give papers, so I gave him papers.
Oh. Oh, I didn't have the papers.
I don't think I did either. That's probably why he threw me in the cell.
Yeah. Then after that, one Pulsar alternative that I think would require little would be along the lines of what was mentioned above. Every zone should have a map hidden somewhere within it. The map would depict the zone itself. In order to see the map for the zone, you would have to go into the zone and find the map. It could drop off a humanoid as loot. It could be a piece of furniture, such as a desk. It could be a container, such as cabinet or chest, or an NPC can trade it to you. Once you have the map would be added to your map atlas for you to look at anytime, not just as when you were in the zone itself. And it's almost like they created this map atlas book that players can carry, that you would store all your maps that you acquired in as part of a pledge reward.
A
That
map atlas book that you
is,
can carry. What a concept! Oh, that's right. We do
yeah. I
have one of
mean,
those. Yeah.
I do. Do I still actually have it on me,
I
or where
think
did I
you. I
put
think you
mine?
do. But while you're looking for
Uh, uh
that, it's time for us
no, that's
to
the new player. I have no
stop
idea
what
where I
we're
put
doing.
mine. But
Oops.
yeah, it's somewhere on the lot. But we are
Apparently, I never opened up my giveaways.
whoopsies,
Yeah.
which means you get to do 4 at the end of the show,
No, I'm just gonna
whereas
let
I
them
get to.
do it real quick here. So,
Well, Lomir gets to walk over here and trade me because he won,
exclamation
and
bundle me, quick, quick, quick.
Conjurer Dragon also won. So open up a trade window. And then I can be very confused because I only have one streamer bundle on me. It's a
Thank
good thing I've
you.
got a chest full of them right behind me.
If you want a chance, type it in now, exclamation bundle me. Only one person's in.
There. Oh man, is it Lomir?
No, it was Conjurer, now
Okay.
Andrew,
Okay.
now Drip.
And maybe I'll even reopen mine.
Now it's Lomir. Now we got 4 in.
Okay.
Vegeroids, you mean things that exist only to resell openly cheaper later? Yeah,
Yes,
those
yes,
things, absolutely.
yes. Those things that were supposed to be done, and this is where we end up with the half-assed comment, because they had plans to do a bunch of these things that were never added
All right,
completely.
Conjurer and Drip are my winners.
Yes.
So Drip, who are we sending to? Lebu, Ibu.
Yes. Dun 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 dun. But going back to the fun stuff, yes, pound the bouteille and exclamation mark bundle me. Let's see. But remember that the devs still have to create the maps for the scenes that the maps don't exist in this idea of them actually you finding maps for different zones and adding them to your atlas or whatever so that way you can see them. They still have to do them. Um, one version of the map, which would be easy to obtain find, would not show the hidden secret areas, a partial map. One version, harder to obtain, would be a complete map that also shows hidden secret areas. Perhaps the complete maps should often be placed inside one of the hidden secret areas. When you find the complete plat, it replaces the partial map in your atlas. I mean, what about also having node resources on there as well? Maps not tradable, not teachable. Once you get the map, you click on the map to use it, which would cause the map in your inventory. And map would be added to your map atlas for you to look at. Maps would not be teachable. This would. What about a cartography skill, man? I mean, Huo had
Wait
that
for
back
it.
in the
Wait
day.
for it. Wait for it.
I know that's in. I know that's in here multiple times. Yes.
First off, maps not tradable, teachable, Rinaldi. Just forget about any type of thing that is not tradable, teachable, whatever. That's not the point of this
Yeah.
game. Everything is supposed to
Everything
be
should be. Yeah.
interactable, usable, tradable amongst the players. That's the whole point of the damn game. Is
Hey, it's
yeah,
not our fault
exactly,
that.
Tina. Sharing maps was a huge thing. First off, Uh, second off, when you're talking about why not, Andrew says over here, over where?
He wants my secret.
Oh, he's
Oh,
talking about your Atlas book is over there, I guess.
my Novia map atlas.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
yes. Yeah, I forgot where I put it, but yes,
We put it on a
all the
pedestal for everybody to see.
yes,
You got it in use, so I can't look at it while you're
yeah.
looking at it.
Now you can go see it.
Yeah. And then it
Yeah,
gives you a list of the maps that have been
I
made and
collected. Yes,
found and put into the book. Yeah, and these are
on
all
my ped,
old
and
maps.
that is such a shitty graphic on there too.
Yeah. Is there an Owl's Head map in here? Yes, there is. I just want to
Yes,
see. Is the Owl's Head map still put? Yeah, still does. It still puts a marker where, and you can see me spinning around. So if you're actually opening the map that you're looking at, you'll actually see your triangle move on the
yes.
Owl's Head map if you want to.
Actually doing things.
Yeah. So it was even interactive in the original sense of the Atlas maps, where you could see where you were located.
Yes.
Jacob White has cartography GM'd. Jacob has 200. That's right.
Yes.
And thank you, Andrew, for pointing out that we actually have that on display right there on the lot.
On the lot.
On a pedestal, motherfucker less.
On a pedestal, yes, because we put it on a pedestal. Or I put it on a pedestal at some point in time and forgot where I put it. Da 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 da. Maps, trade player can go out, collect maps, trade, or sell them. This could add something new to the market.
The
Just thinking out loud.
Justice
The current map
TV
system,
show with
well,
a
not it is
sub.
functional enough to be shit. Absolute shit. So perhaps my post above should be considered as a wish list item.
Yeah.
Peregrine,
Justice
I concur.
TV
Maps are
show with
absolute
a
shit.
sub. Hello. Stop. Are we continuing
Oh,
with the nudes? Or are we stopping what we're doing? Like I just stopped Jack from moving.
yes.
Your choice, Justice.
Yes. Things.
Oh, we got a cat dance.
Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, did I tell you I'm not allowed to leave my house today? Well,
And
I should say
Justice
I'm not
says
allowed to
the news
drive.
is fine.
Okay.
Well, it helps if you register your vehicle, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, that would help too, but it
How
expired
many?
in 420, man.
How many years has it been since you've
Four,
registered that?
four,
Is it four?
four. Yeah.
Oh, 420.
Well,
Okay, yeah, okay.
yeah. The silly thing is, next year I don't actually have to take my truck for an inspection, which would fail currently because an O2 sensor behind the catalytic converter is out.
And Zwip
So it's completely useless.
converted from a prime sub to a tier one sub, and
Ooh,
Tina hits us with 300 bits with an incoming hype
yeah.
train. So Dwip gets to
Oh, wait, where is all this yelling?
what
Duke
yelling?
Gregor coming up with the there I there's too much yelling, aka all caps. So let's be civil, and everyone with one posting with all caps be punished.
Okay,
I
so
did you
Dwip
see any post with all caps?
might have been deleted. You know how that works around here.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Drip gets to tell us whether we're going to stop what we're doing while I get a mystery game key for Tina.
Yes.
And Tina, you're going to get yourself a copy of Crash Time 3. Crash Time 3 going out to Tina. I don't think you've got that one. And that's $5.99. And no marbles for him either. So we'll get this over to Tina and we'll do a couple extra giveaways at the end of the show. There you go, Tina. Crash Time 3. Yeah, it does sound new. And we're at level 81%
Ooh.
of the hype train. So every time we get to a new level, that will trigger another giveaway, just as a reminder. Just as a reminder, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. Now's the time
Oh, to do what?
to get that hype train going. That's yeah.
Uh, well, they have to send the bits and subs on my stream.
That's why it was nudge, nudge, hint, hint. But
Hint, hint, hit, nudge, nudge.
Say no more.
Okay. But Vorta or Vorat69 wants to say, bring back the cartography skill.
yes,
Let it start a map that is
yes.
accurate as your skill allows, especially for areas that lack a map at the moment. This would also encourage more exploration for players trying to raise the cartography skill. Yes. Then allow the cartographer to make maps and sell them to other players. Should be a minimum cartographer skill in order to make maps. I cannot feel it is helpful in modern games to want players to make their own maps by hand. Personally, I prefer to have all this handled on my gaming
2-minute
screen and not have
warning.
to find room on my desk to sit around with graph paper. Why make players find a dropped map when you could instead add to the game experience this way?
That's right.
Of course, there's
Tina with
an obvious
300
drawback
more
to this.
bits.
It
Resetting
would
that
take
timer.
developer time just like the Fog of War does. However, admittedly, likely be more in time intensive, but I would find it welcome addition to the game. What are your thoughts on this idea?
All
And
right,
doesn't
so
that 300 bits also trigger a game of marbles if
it
Tina so desires?
it does. He's going to get himself a copy of Strayed Lights. Also, another one I don't think he's got.
Oh, nice.
And Strayed Lights is worth
Oh,
$12.99 on Steam.
and,
Going out to Tina.
and,
Thank you, Tina. And he
and
also got
Tina
us to level 2
and Tina says
of that hype
Rando.
train.
Yes.
So we're going to stop what we're doing and play ourselves a game of marbles.
Oh. Oh. We're gonna do stuff. as we're launching marbles. What? Game client is out of date.
No.
Hold
Battle up
on.
for season 53.
Library. Marbles. Play? Again? Let's see what it does. Or it says it completed today at 12:44. It's not letting me play.
Well, I'm loading in a leap to remember.
Why is it not letting me play?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it says it
And the
downloaded an
Maynard
update for it.
with 300 more bits. You probably have to stop it and do.
Exit Steam, which exit Shroud.
No, just exit Marbles and restart it. And Maynard
going
getting
for
lucky.
fourth time.
He's getting Siam, Speedrunners from Hell, which I think is a pretty expensive game, at least as I remember. It's off 60% off right now. Oh no, it was only $14.99, so still
Yeah.
going for the Maynard. Thank you, Maynard.
Looks like I don't get to run the marbles, so Laz gets to run the marbles. So you might as well hit play or start right now, which gives everybody 69 seconds to get in on Laz's side. Can't do it on my side because the marbles doesn't like me.
2 minutes left on the hype train. We are at 16% level 2, which is also going to get us an additional game key, which will be Stranger, worth $9.99 at the end of the show. Get us to level 3. I'll give away a copy of Main Assembly worth $19.99. Get us to level 4. We'll give away a triple pack Cadet Squared OTTTD and one more line triple pack worth $25.97. Get us to level 5. We'll give away a copy of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius. Relics of War worth $40. Get us past that, we'll dig into the Leisure Suit Larry collection. $60 plus collection.
Except for the one that he lost. Lost the floppy disk, man.
Episode 4, Lost in the Mail.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here we go as we are running down a leap to remember. As we drop down the pegboard, as we get ready to get loaded into the cannon. And we're going to spoo some marbles. And Maynard with the double 300 again today. Katsumi's ejected. Here's a name I'm not familiar with. Welcome to the stream. Everybody else makes it, but Conjure Dragon out in front. As we are watching everybody roll to it. And the hype train has come to an end. But thank you all.
Yay.
For the bits. Conjure Dragon getting shot. And makes it into the basket. Congratulations, Conjure Dragon. As we get on over here, we got to open up some more game keys because we've got 2 more going out to the Menard. He's got to get a copy of Ember, E-M-B-R, Ember, not showing on Steam. Big sale going on Steam right now. Ember is worth $19.99. Going out to the Menard. And then also he's going to get a copy of Necrosmith. Necrosmith going out to
Excellent. Oh,
Menard.
fun stuff. Fun
And
stuff. Yes.
Necrosmith says $2.99. Yeah, okay, only $2.99, but hey.
Hey, 99 cents to $150, and
Yeah.
we have given the gamut.
Okay, so I'm going to pull another game key while I'm in game keys. Then Conjurer, I will send you your Conjurer. So Conjurer is going to get a game key and scrolls. So congratulations, Conjurer. He's going to get a copy of Nippon Marathon. Nippon Marathon
Yes.
on Steam. And that's going to be $14.99 going out to Conjure Dragon. So congratulations to Conjure on that win. There is Conjure. There he is. And there we go. Game keys given out. As we get back over here, I think he's also the one who is in my, yes. Oops, nope, sorry. Sorry. We want Henry Fletcher. Let's see if that copy pasted. There it did. You are a wiener. If I get over here, get him some scrolls. Well, let's get back to the topic at hand and finish this up. Cartography skill. What? Hate when that happens.
Oh. Cartography skill. I think the game in our current development, I really like Rinaldi's idea. Give something to do in each scene and adds a bit to the economy. The fog of war idea would be my first choice, but I just don't see that as a possibility at this point. But I do
Yes,
think
had a
maps are
comment on that.
crucial, and this should be ironed out in some way before episode 2 is completely finished and ready to be advertised.
Yes, we've talked about this before.
Didn't Ravelox months ago talk about what he would like to do with maps and it included Fog of War in there?
Yes, in which case we went out to the Unity store and found very copious amounts of maps with Fogs of War available for
Yes.
cheap that you can
Yes.
just drag and drop or just install that already have the Fog of War technology that he says they lack, which is why we used Unity in the first place, so we can just go out to the Unity store and get this stuff and add it into the game. And there are several out there that have map makers with Fog of War already built into them. And again, they have some of this technology. I've seen it in this game, while many people may not realize it. When they started doing maps over, I noticed that you would go out to certain places where I had been before, where there used to be markers for, like here, if we bring up a map here of Owl's Head, you'll notice we have the bank on the map. We have, what used to be, there used to be vendors on this map. Let's just compare this to, again, let's bring up the,
the cartographer plugin for the Unity asset store creates maps in minutes. Ooh. And then you can
where are my
look
maps?
at all kinds of shit. Online maps version 3.
Yeah, I'm looking for
that one's more of like a, yeah, I mean it's like
I wanna compare Owl's Head on Soda map to Owl's Head map that we have now. This used to be the map in game that you could see. And again,
there's so many different ones
it had the location of your NPCs, their names, the stores, the guards, It had everything, PvP arena, the clink, all this stuff was mapped out on Shroud map. Now we got this cheap, cheesy freaking map that has absolutely freaking nothing on it.
Yeah. Well, you also have to remember that we are on the fourth iteration
Yeah.
of maps, or
Of course.
maybe fifth iteration.
The one thing that we do see on these maps are, my houses. We can see all my houses on this map. Of course, the funny thing, that one's there too. But and then it shows you like the town crier, the Owl's Head tour guide, and a couple things down the lower merchant row. Why it doesn't show you all this stuff up here? The clink is actually part of one of these things that's shown, but on the opposite side, you don't see the arena over here. I mean, why did we take all this out when we had all this functionality in the map, including lot markers that tell you who the owners of the map are? I mean, why did we take all this functionality out? Because we had all this beautiful functionality, including whenever somebody put the house in, the house itself and what kind of house it was would appear on the fucking map as well. Now we have nothing. We have no markers. We have no lots. We have no information. We just have this genetic piece of crap map, compared to this beautiful map that we had that had, all this other good stuff on it. So bring back maps in their glorious.
Even if you look up like the Owl's Head map in game versus the original map set.
Yeah.
Like if you compare the two, considering it's like you've got the map markers, and it's like if you do a side by side between the two.
I'd have to come over here. Let me see this once you're done with it.
Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot of it. It's like first iteration of in-game maps versus fourth iteration of in-game maps. Which one's more usable?
Let's bring this over here. Absolutely. Yeah.
So
very first versus today's map. Yeah. Yeah.
And
even the cheap first ones have better. Even though it's got stuff marked in runic, has better information on it than today's maps.
Yeah, I mean, it's
we've only made maps shittier over the years. We haven't made them better. We've made them shittier over the years. That is, just the fucking truth. So sorry if you don't like truth bombs around here, folks, but that is the truth. Our maps have only gotten worse.
Like if you look at the map of Solace Bridge that I linked in chat, you can't. You can only zoom in. You can't enlarge the map to make it take up your entire screen. You can only click the plus and minus buttons. So it's like
the original Solace Bridge.
Yeah, the original Solace Bridge.
Yeah.
And it's like you can look at North Valeway, the South Ravenswood, where it's actually got things like where things are located as far as whatever. But they have chosen to do things to make them more and more difficult because
they've chosen to kneecap the player base and incapacitate them, then facilitate them, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
But moving right along.
It is time for us to close a couple of giveaways.
Let's finish these last two real quick.
Okay, fine.
Real quick.
Dwip, who am I sending the streamer bundle to? Conjure. The last two Conjure. You should not only use parts of my posts. I did not write that no maps until you draw one, but the last option given by me is to buy one. So if there are cartographers, and if you do not keep geography as secret, like historically most sea republics, Spain or Portugal did, who did not want to have the knowledge spread of their rivals, then he might buy a map of a zone from someone. We do have such maps in game Maps of Sultan, which opens in a bit too small a window that can't be resized. In addition, would the US not be a zone? Zones in game are usually the area of a town, grusk, or two villages of some parts of the forest or plains. So the map of a zone would probably only be comparable to a map of one of the smaller states like Delaware, or only part of a larger state. But none of the zone maps would be comparable to a continental wide map. I really wish I still had the map book that I used to have in my car to pull out, where it's got the US map and then smaller and smaller detail of what you're going for until you get to like the map scope ones. But yes, there were maps for everything.
Andrew, come on
More
down.
generalized map to more specific. And then Conjure, I think Valheim, which Alfheim was streaming lately, had such a map that first is completely unknown and by traveling and exploring is revealed. Remember the Steam achievements of Explorer, Braemar, and Owl's Head? You would get a zone map if you find all landmarks in the zone.
Yeah, no shit.
And Shroud math. So who am I sending it to? Lebu today. Okay.
And what else?
Doug. And Doug.
And then, who's Doug?
Limu, and Doug.
Oh, well, you do need to open up a trade window with me, Lomir.
I do.
Yes, you do, because you're getting another streamer bundle.
You're Doug.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right,
And
streamer
somebody's getting a
bundles are
Steam
set
queue.
up.
Okay, streamer bundles are also sent out from me, and I'm scrolling for that next game queue, which is going to be Rain World Downpour going to Super Dwap Forever.
Super Drop. My first winner
Hey.
is going to be Conjure Dragon. Conjure Dragon, congratulations. You're going to get yourself a copy of Unity of Command, the Stalingrad campaign, going out to Conjure Dragon. That's worth $10 going out to Conjure Dragon, and he's already right here. And then I'm going to do 2 more giveaways here. I'm going to do the additional game key giveaways. How to Escape is going to Stalingrad. No, the Maynard. Sorry. How to Escape going to the Maynard.
I actually have to change the game that Super Drap is getting to, because that is actually DLC, and you did not. I gave the base game away for that the other day. So you're getting Sands of Aurora.
So that was $14.99 to the Maynard. Next winner going to be Tina O'Neill. Tina O'Neill, you're going to get yourself a copy of Mini Thief. Going out to Tina, Mini Thief, another one I don't think you've got. And that's worth the whole 69 cents. Is that right? Yeah, 69 cents on sale, regularly $4.99. Going out to Tina, and then our final giveaway, which will be for a copy of Stranger, worth $9.99, is going to go to Vovan VV. Vovan VV, you're going to get yourself a copy of Stranger, worth $9.99. Congratulations to you, and thank you, everybody. Thank you to Maynard. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Justice TV Show, and somebody else who donated, but it didn't show up there. Thank you all for your contributions. And of course, thank you all for joining us. We are way over time today. So we're going to get the flock out of here, and we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye bye.